I have a brand spanking new release for you guys today. 1 million Parfum. Do I really like it? You'll see after this intro. What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I have a brand spanking new release for you guys today, which is 1 million Parfum. Just came out here last month and I am excited just to tell you what I think of it. Everybody watching this video wore 1 million, the original, at a certain point in life. Everybody wore this scent. Everybody got compliments of this scent. Everybody enjoyed this scent. I know I did. And in today's video, we are talking about the brand spanking new release that just came out last month, the Parfum version. Everybody was excited about it. I personally thought they were just gonna darken up the original version and just gonna make it stronger with added incense, patchouli, vice versa. The same as Armani Code Profumo or Acqua di Gio Profumo. You know, all those brands now, they just make a flanker, they call it the Profumo or the Parfum version, and they just darken it up in a way and just make it a little bit grown up. That's what I thought, but it wasn't the case at all here, guys. It was a surprise for me, to be honest here, guys. I didn't expect this fragrance to be as floral. I didn't expect this fragrance to be as summery for being a Profumo or a Parfum version. It is summery in a way, but not really. My first initial spray and first impressions of this fragrance, I was like, oh whoa, this is a very sweet banana boat suntan lotion vibe with a big floral aspect. The banana boat suntan lotion vibe definitely give it a tropical feel, and it definitely reminded me of Vittoria Apuana by Profumi del Forte. The only difference between these two fragrances to me is the type of florals they both use, which is different. They use the Tuberose on the 1 million Parfum and use the Tiare flower on Vittoria Apuana. We're gonna talk about the Tuberose on this fragrance later on this video, just remind me. And it gets salty with times with 1 million Parfum, opposed to Vittoria Apuana that stays very sweet vanillic, because the base for Vittoria Apuana, it's mainly vanilla, but on this one, it's got way too many things. And when 1 million close dries down, it gets even more floral. It gets even more sweet on my skin. The Tuberose here, and I'm not a big fan of Tuberose, to be honest here, guys. Tuberose, to me, it's an old lady's type of smell. You smell it a lot on the classical Chanel's. Tuberose combined with the aldehydes. So Tuberose always combined with aldehydes in my head because of the old classical Chanel's. I'm a sucker for white floral fragrances, but like my white floral type of fragrances that I personally love, like Reflection Man by Amouage or Maison Francis Kurkdjian Acqua Universalis Forte, for example. These type of white florals I pretty much enjoy. I know sometimes, especially for the Acqua Universalis Forte, it could lean somewhat feminine. Especially if you get in the Forte, if you get in the Parfum version, it gets way more floral. I don't mind that at all. I even enjoy it. But opposed to, for instance, Alien Essence Absolue, which is a Tuberose bomb, I found Essence Absolue, to be honest, like smells old lady-ish like. That's why I had a vintage bottle and I had to sell it like extremely cheap, because I didn't want this in my collection. I knew that, first of all, that fragrance was super feminine to my liking. Second of all, this fragrance, it smelled old lady-ish in a way. I don't know if you guys can relate to that or it's just me, but that's how I felt toward 1 million Parfum. When it comes to the Tuberose note, they have some other white floral nuances here, such as the jasmine, which I love jasmine. I find jasmine to be a very feminine accord, but I don't mind having jasmine on my skin at all. I truly enjoy jasmine of my skin. White floral, they have some sort of accord smells like Gardenia. Gardenia, it's the same as a Tuberose to me, but a Gardenia on a lesser instinct in a way, because Gardenia if you balance the Gardenia right, to me, it could smell phenomenal or could smell old ladyish like at the same time. But here, accompanied with the jasmine, I feel like the Gardenia here is not bad at all. It's very tolerable, especially that all those white florals and the sweet nuances on this fragrance accompanied with chemical ambergris, of course, which makes this fragrance much saltier and gives it that solar effect or the solar notes that everybody's talking about it. And yes, this fragrance, if you smell it of your skin, especially if you smell it outside in the heat and it's really hot in here, AC is cranked up, but I'm still like sweating. This is how hot it is, and I'm having this fragrance on and it's like projecting like crazy. If you smell this fragrance outside in the heat, you can actually pinpoint that solar notes. I know this is an imaginary note, but at the same time, the chemical ambergris here gives it that saltiness, and it got some salt as well in it. So it is pretty much tropical, sweet and salty with a big floral aspect. That's how it is to me pretty much. According to their notes, there's a big dose of leather here, and I was actually searching for that note. And the leather here, seriously guys, you have to really look for it. It's very faint and it smells somewhat of like burnt matches to me, or like somewhat of a suede feel type of leather in a way, but it's not like leather in your typical leather smell in here. You wouldn't smell it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys wouldn't even detect that leather notes on their skin. I don't know, each skin is different, but I'm talking about my skin. It was really hard for me to actually detect that leather, the pronounced leather notes that they're talking about on their website. And that was a bummer because I honestly love leather in fragrances. Yes. Versatility to this fragrance. I feel like this fragrance is somewhat versatile due to the fact of how strong it is. So in my weather, for example, I can wear this fragrance pretty much all year around, no problem. Even in my dead winter, this is a very strong fragrance for dead winter. You can wear this fragrance pretty much everywhere in the dead winter because this is how strong this fragrance is, okay? For the dead summer daytime, you're just gonna be very careful with the amount of sprays. I think like 1-2 sprays, probably maybe pushing it because of how strong this fragrance is. But at the same time, if you are at the beach, for example, if you're just having fun on a vacation or something and just like staying shirtless by the bar or whatever, you can have this fragrance on and just can enjoy it and embrace your vacation with it in a way because of that suntan lotion vibe that it gives and the sweetness that somewhat summery in a way. So it's definitely casual. I don't personally see this fragrance worn formally at all. No, it doesn't give that formal feel at all. It's not as young as the original 1 million, and I think, or I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys wouldn't enjoy this fragrance as much as the original 1 million due to the fact that floral aspects that this one has. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would find this fragrance more feminine than masculine. That's why I advise you guys to try before you buy. This is a very risky fragrance. Performance on this fragrance is superb. Seriously guys, this fragrance, especially that I've tried it in the dead summer heat, it lasts on me 12 plus hours. It gets very sweet, salty, sweet, floral, but it lasts for a long time. It projects for a long time. I didn't get any compliments because I pretty much didn't really see anybody, but I feel like this fragrance wouldn't give me as much compliments, for instance, like the original 1 million, the original. This fragrance could be a little floral for guys to give you compliments on it, and it could be a little feminine for girls to actually liken it of your skin. So the overall score for this fragrance, for me personally, I actually congratulate Paco Rabanne, just kind of like thinking outside the box and making something different. So I'll give him props for that. but not everything different it's likable. So, and sometimes when you smell something for the first time, you just need time to get used to it and to your nose to get used to it. So this is one of those fragrances, either you would love it with time or you would hate it with time, like Toy Boy for example. But the performance and the uniqueness and everything, I'll give him some points for that. And the overall score for me, I'll give it 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10, it's a fair rating for this fragrance, and it's got potential. It could go higher or lower at the same time with time. Please let me know in the comment section down below, have you tried 1 million Parfum yet? What do you think about it? Do you think this is something would appeal to you if you smell it to own in the future or something? Are you into floral fragrances to wear on your skin? Are you comfortable enough to have floral fragrances on? Please let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to give me as many likes as you can possibly give. My goal to this video, 300 likes, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss on any of this guy in the future. And follow me on Instagram for my miniature reviews that I do on fragrances pretty much all the time, okay? And this is pretty much it, guys, and I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.